Hi guys, welcome to the channel. Having a bit of a ranty moany one today, especially about the channel and what's going on with it really. And the last few weeks I've not been fully committed to YouTube and what I've been uploading. I've been uploading a lot of polls and quizzes on the community page, but videos and live streams and things I've not really done much about. I dropped a video today and a couple last week I think, but I'm starting to sort of feel a bit, I don't know, I'm starting to lose interest a little bit, and I don't really know why, and it's a little bit of a worry because I've been really on YouTube and I love YouTube, and I love everything about it and being creative and all this sort of thing, and I sort of feel like I've lost my way a bit, and I just don't know. I don't know how much more commitment I have to it, and I sort of feel a little bit dumbfounded, if that's the word. I was monetized and then demonetized for something really silly, which they won't even tell me why. I've asked, and they won't even tell me what content got me demonetized. And ever since then, my enthusiasm's just sort of gone, and I feel a little bit like I've been slapped in the face. To be honest, I just feel I've been hard done by for no reason. I've only been doing what every other YouTuber does. I've created content. Yeah, I've created content from other YouTubers, but I've made sure that it's been done properly, and I've spoke on them or whatever. I've done it properly, as literally to YouTube's terms and conditions, and I still get demonetized. So I don't understand what YouTube's doing. I'm starting to feel a little bit anti-YouTube, I'm not going to lie. Probably not the best thing to say in a video on YouTube. I sort of feel like YouTube seemed to push the bigger content creators and sort of leave the smaller content creators at the bottom of the pile. If they can't make money out of you, then you're sort of left. If they can make money out of you, then they push you more. I'm starting to completely believe that the algorithm is a load of rubbish. I think, I would say half of my videos I've done literally to the last point of instruction on YouTube. Tags, description, titles, thumbnails, everything that, YouTube says, YouTube content creator guide says, everything. Even YouTubers saying do to make your videos rank higher, and we get 5 or 6 views, and it's like, well, I'm doing what you're telling me to do, but I'm still not having any effect on the algorithm. So I sort of find that a bit weird. And then I find people saying, if your competitors are doing this, then copy them. But then I think, well, that's not individualism, is it? That's not, that's not being creative, that's just copying. So I started doing that. I started creating content that was similar to other creators. That got a few more views, but not much. So I'm starting to feel that maybe the algorithm's a little bit biased. I don't know. I do apologise for the light. I've got the window here, so I look like the Phantom of the Opera right now. So yeah, I'm having a bit of a head crisis, I would say, is the word of YouTube and my content, and I just can't get the enthusiasm to make any. I can't even be bothered to live stream, which is probably one of the easiest things to do on YouTube. So I'm losing my way a little bit with it at the moment, and it's nothing to do with any of you guys. I thank you all to subscribing and all the likes I get and all the comments. Without you guys, I wouldn't have got this far. But going forward, I don't know how much more I've got left in me to do it. I just don't know if this is right for me anymore. I feel like I've lost my way with it. I feel like everything I do, I get pushed back from YouTube. I feel like they're attacking small YouTubers a lot. They seem to be demonetizing everywhere at the moment. So I feel like it's a little bit like, I don't want to go into politics, but I feel like it's a little bit like politics in a way, especially in the UK. I can't speak for other countries, but in the UK it's make the rich richer, the poor poorer. You know, the middle class struggling and using food banks. You know, what's that about? And I feel like YouTube's similar. You know, make the big content creators richer, make the small content creators poorer, and make them give up. You know, I sort of feel like if they could get rid of all the small content creators, they would. You know, I do feel that. And I sort of feel like saying to YouTube, why don't you start another YouTube up for YouTubers with 50,000 subscribers max? They can't have any more. You know, just to give them their own, you know, their own place to be, their own place to create, without having to fight against people with 50 million subscribers, you know. I don't know. I don't know what the answer is. I don't know what the question is, really. I just know that I'm finding it really hard to create. I'm finding it hard to come up with ideas. I'm finding it hard to go forward with it. I don't know where it's going to go. You know, I don't know. I am still. I've got a few shorts I want to bring out, but getting around to making proper videos, I just don't know. I don't know anymore. And live streaming, I really just can't get my head into that, being live. I don't know why that is. You know, I do live streams and I get like 20 people watching, you know, for an hour, and I just think, why? You know, I've been doing this since 2018, and I'm still getting the same amount of viewers as I was in 2018. So I've not gained anything. I've changed everything. I've made good videos. I've made bad videos. I've made okay videos. You know, what is left to do? You know, so yeah, I am feeling it. I am feeling a bit like I've had a slap in the face, and I do feel like it's a really, really, really steep hill. And anyone coming into YouTube now, I would say don't bother. You know, it's just so saturated. Yeah, it's just a struggle. Even TikTok's a struggle now. You know, I started out on TikTok, it was amazing, and I've got a channel on TikTok which has got over 200,000 subscribers. You know, followers, whatever you want to call it. And that's just stagnant now. That's not changed. You know, even that is hard. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on in the world. But I do know that if you're a small business, a small content creator, small anything starting out, you're going to really struggle, and you really, really, really got to fight through it, because it is really hard. You could create some of the best content. I've seen content out there that I would say is as good as Mr. Beast, and it's getting 300-400 views, which I find, I've got no words for it. So I don't know. I don't know what YouTube's doing. I don't know how it's going forward. I don't know what Google are planning to do. But it does seem that if you are in the major league, you'll stay in the major league. If you're in the lower leagues, that's where they want you to stay. Because I just feel everything I do is just pushed back. And I know a lot of other small creators are feeling the same as well at the moment. A lot of YouTubers have gone full-time, and they're having to go back to work, because when they went full-time, they were getting loads and loads of views, and then all of a sudden the algorithm changed and they're not getting any views, so they're having to go back to work. So, you know, they've put all their eggs in one basket and then realised, oh my God, YouTube's decided to change its algorithm, or done something which is affecting my views. Or, sorry, I said something that I shouldn't have, so you've demonetised me. You know, how can you live like that? It's like living on the edge all the time. If you go full-time and all of a sudden they demonetise you for 3 months, how are you meant to pay your bills? You know, it really, really, really is scary. You know, I would hate to go into full-time YouTube, actually, because, you know, you could say the littlest of things and you just get shut down. You know, the freedom of speech on YouTube is completely gone. There's no such thing as freedom of speech on YouTube. You can't criticise anyone. You can't moan about anything like I am now. I'm probably going to get switched off for doing this. I don't know. I just feel like the platform has changed a lot. In the time I've been on it, it's changed, and I think it's going to only get worse. I can't see it getting any better, especially for small content creators. I think us as a group need to stick together and you know, and try and fight as much as we can. But you've got to find that fight inside you. Sometimes you just think, what's the point? And I think I've got to that stage. What is the point? But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I am sceptical, and I do worry about things. And I have got an open mind. You know, things do change for the better. Some things change for the worse. So we'll see. But I just wanted to let you guys know really what was going on with me and why there hasn't been much content. And you know, I've been on holiday, so there's been a lot of things, other things going on as well. So yeah, but we'll see what's going to happen going forward. I can't promise I'm going to bring videos out. I will try. I will try to do live streams. I'll try and keep you updated. But there may be times where you don't hear from me at all. You know, because it's a struggle to keep that enthusiasm going when you keep getting knocked back all the time. It really is. It's hard. But anyway, thanks if you've watched this video. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button. It would be lovely of you too. You don't have to, of course. It's free, but you don't have to. Hit the like button. And let us know in the comments what you think. If you've got any other suggestions going forward, let me know down below. Cheers guys, and take care.